Hello again, everybody. Sorry about the jerkiness of the camera, but the gnats are so bad out here right now. If you stop at all, you get eaten up. As a matter of fact, you might even see them. But again, multiple sprayers. Already a lot laid down. No telling what we're sitting here breathing in. Breathing in freaking anthrax for all we know. But I can tell you this, it ain't good. It's amazing. While all of these misguided dipshits are marching in Washington asking for gun control based on a false flag attack. I'm not going to debate whether or not people were really killed or not. But again, it's another incident to where the official story doesn't match and there's a lot of inconsistencies. So at this point, that really doesn't matter. What matters is what it's causing. And yes, it is horrific if people with children or anybody was actually killed, obviously. But you get what I'm saying. But what I'm getting at is that while all that's going on, this is what's going on. This is what's really happening. This should be front page news. And it's not. And then when it finally started getting pressed, you know, they ran a senator in Arizona and called her a conspiracy theorist. They call her Kimtrell Kelly. And then there was a little bit about it a couple months ago in the news, and that they were going to have some hearings. There was some stuff on C-SPAN, and then I didn't hear anything much else after that. But, you know, we didn't get to vote on this. You know what I mean? Like, a project this big, we should know about this, because I can guarantee you we're funding it. And yet, under the guidelines of global warming, and people believe it. It's crazy. It's crazy. But you know, they're still, you know, people still doing their daily stuff while all this is going on right above them, right underneath their noses. And by the time the people that are asleep figure it out, it's going to be way too late. That ship of salvation is going to have sailed, but it's okay. You can take the free gift of salvation, but you're going to have to wait until 2024, 2025. That's when that second eclipse is. That's going to be right around where the rapture is. The escape is what's going to happen very soon here. Like within days, weeks, a month at most, I think. Passover's next weekend. Another full moon, another blue moon month. January was a blue moon month. February had no full moons. And guess what? They all landed on feast days again. As did the blood moon tetrads in 2014 and 2015. Why do you think the two eclipses are 7 years apart and tribulation is also 7 years? And the two paths of totality from 2017 and 2024 create a giant X over the U.S. on ancient fault lines, and then they crisscross right at the New Madrid fault line. I mean, come on, y'all. This is way past coincidence. And then the Revelation 12 sign, 33 days after the solar eclipse. That was the wake up. If the solar eclipse didn't wake you up, the Rev 12 sign should have. But the thing is, the Rev 12 sign didn't get the publicity like the eclipse did. And they called all the Christians lunatics because everyone was saying that we were saying that the world was going to end on 9/23. That's not what we were saying. Did we think that was the rapture? Yeah, we did. But there's been a lot more information that has come to light and other prophecy that has been fulfilled since then. So we have a better idea of where we're at right now as far as time goes. And we're close. Again, I'm sorry I'm moving a lot, but the gnats are horrendous, but I've got to document this. This is just insanity. I mean, people are outside playing, fucking around in the garage. All this shit goes on and no one cares, except for a handful of us. I mean, just look, they're everywhere spraying right now. Jeez, the gnats are so bad right now. I'm getting eaten up right now. Alright, I gotta take a break. You can see the gnats on the camera, and they're ridiculous.